go insane, dude. Come on, man! You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Just fucking end me. I should just have a rule where if it takes me like 20 minutes, I'll just do safety bid or something. Which we may have to invoke if I'm gonna make that a rule. Because, like, holy shit. This is actually fucking amazing. Okay, got the side hop. And we got the frame. Thank God. Alright, this should fucking work, please. Thank you! Oh my god! It worked! I did it! It only took me 16 minutes. Only 16. Only 16. Only 16. Amazing mashing right there.
Hey! Yeah!
I got one rogue goat. Hopefully he turns. He did turn, just not the right way. Alright, I'm gonna keep this even though this is gonna be like a 30. Just because I really do not want to restart after that took me 16 minutes. It's like only 7 seconds compared to what I usually get there, so... whatever. So close. Oh, thank God, alright. I was wondering if I was close enough where a draw would knock him off. I didn't L target because I'm an idiot. I totally forgot. This time's gonna be so bad. Do it again. Okay. Okay, this should be like a 750-ish. I'm just keeping it. I know it's horrible. Not mashed today at all. Oh my God. Okay, so for reference, there's a lot of time in this early game, and then some time at the very, very end. There's like 2 minutes at the very end. So, it's probably not actually a bunch of good splits to run against, but whatever. I wanted it to run against a different set of splits, and this tied my previous one. Wow, that missed. Yeah. Are you serious? Fucking SD target range. I could grab a heart here, but I don't think it's worth it. Although it's really annoying that I took damage there. Oh well. Horrible mashing. Hug me inside a little bit more there. I'm like way too timid about it. Wow, that should not have made that jump at all. Wow. Could have sworn I was pressing pause faster than that, but I guess not. Didn't even get the tech skip either. Not very good sewers.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, yeah, this time's gonna be bad. It's probably gonna be like a 14:30. It's fucking garbage. Oh well. I mean, I could get a really bad Hugo, which would make it much worse, but whatever. We'll see.
You need
Apparently that matching method does not work very well. Good to know. Come on, Hugo. Come with me, Mr. Bokoblin. I have something to show you. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Come on. Hurry up. He's going so slowly. He's just waddling over here on his stubby legs. Alright. Not going to walk into that. Whatever. I'm just going to push him from where he is. Wow. Not quite what I meant to do, game. Get on the wall. Okay. Alright. Made it. That was fucking stupid. That should not have worked. But, whatever, man. Alright. I didn't want to wait any longer. Like I said before, I don't like getting higher than 14:30. So if I have like a bad run, generally I'm just gonna try to force it at some point and be like super aggressive. If it's a race, I'll wait. But this is not a race, so. Alright, I can get hit once by Jamal. So hopefully I get the slow swing first try. And don't fail EMS at all. It'll be great. No. spinning is hard. Yeah, this best is actually decent, by the way. Oh, I got a heart, nice. Alright, well that helps a lot, actually. Now I can not have to think about Jamal quite as much. Right, there's cutscene there. Don't know how I forgot that existed. Yeah. Nice camera. Alright, Jamal, be nice, please. And me, also be nice. Don't miss this, thanks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to take him halfway. Nice. First try. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, kind of a sketchy angle, but we're good. Alright, cool. It should be a, below 22. Should be like a 22:15 or thereabouts. If I'd had a good, Iron Boots segment, then this would be probably a 21. But alas. But anyways, we're making progress. It's once again good to get 22s. I feel fine with 22s personally. I know everybody else is probably like, no, 22 is horrible, but I think they're fine. Didn't quite make the jump. Like I said, this should be like a 22:15, maybe a little bit better. But that's probably about right. Yep. I wish you could just skip this puzzle. It takes so long. It's just annoying, honestly. I mean, you can, but you can't, like, skip it if you are doing EMS this early in the game. Basically. Yeah, okay. 6 seconds to best. It's not bad. Okay, we got a good start so far. Hopefully I can do better on Boomerang for once in my life, and then get a good vessel split, also for once in my life. I don't have very high hopes for that, but we'll see. I can do decent vessels on occasion in practice. Usually I'll mess up like one thing. I would have gotten like a 19, like a high 19 something, I think. If I didn't get trolled by the game on Root Bureau. Yeah, Burgle said you're supposed to target whenever you jump attack on the LJA. And it's just like, okay. I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna target early if I do that. But theoretically, that should prevent me from getting backwards angle, which I've gotten a few times. And I did yesterday, which screwed me over really badly. Oh, I meant to pull out my sword there. Damn. I can always roll stab this Shadow Beast to pull out my sword, I guess. Ow. Okay. That apparently didn't work very well. I thought that's how you did it. Maybe you just, like, pull out your sword and slash into the loading zone or something, rather than roll stabbing. But I thought people did it by roll stabbing, so I could be wrong. I don't know. Save. Beautiful. Alright, let's not fuck this up either. Please. Good. Dude, I have not missed a single thing today. It's great. Everything is just slow movement. Gotten every single thing first try in this run. It's great. They're really awesome. No, damn it. I had to waste time somehow. At least I didn't fail the nut throw there. Yeah, I can't get a 29 with this, but I can definitely get a 30-something boomerang. Unless Ook is, like, a total ass. Okay, no flips today, good. I'm doing so much better than I was yesterday. So much better. So much better, it's ridiculous. Okay. Three hops, good. Nice totem pull there. Okay. Apparently this is still not a best, but okay. Not sure where I lost all the time. Alright. So this should be like a 809, I think. An 809 would be like a 3024. So we're getting there. Getting there. That's good. It's like 30 seconds better than I normally have here. So at least 30 seconds. Bad mashing.
Step range.
Fingers crossed. Come on.
How do you want it?
Good. Alright, let's get mail landscape. Surprised I made it.
How? Brain. My turn is you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay. Fingers crossed that I get Gorge Void. I won't, but hopefully I do. No. I think that was one frame early. Damn.
How do you want to leave it?
I had to fuck something up eventually. Not a big deal. I don't really view it as like me really losing time if I mess up Gorge Void. It's just sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It's just up to the whim of the game. Or if I do get the one frame there. Yeah, I don't understand Gorge Void. In practice I'm like 70% of it, and in runs I get it like 20% of the time. It's like almost exactly inverted. Almost. You know. Not quite. Come on. Not that far. Good. Good. This one, I pressed A before that, okay. Surprised I made it. I was a little too far back, I think, that it worked, so. I mean, the angle was good, at least. Fingers crossed for pillow clip. Fingers crossed. Okay, where am I? This is actually pretty good. I like this position. Okay, good. Good. Very, very nice. It's a pretty fast segment, given that I didn't get gorge void. Still a lot of the segment left, though. Several things that I could get fucked over with. Including Bird giving me a horrible angle or something like that. Which would suck, obviously. Because I don't really know when to go when the Bird has a horrible angle. I just check. I just guess that is not check. Okay, I'm surprised I was high enough up on the thing, but it worked, so whatever. Good. 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 Very nice. Wow, I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. You learn something new every day, I guess. I don't know how to get back now. Shit. That actually kind of fucking sucks. Well, I had to mess up something. Damn it. I didn't think that was possible to, like, drop into the side of the staircase if you pressed A too fast. But the more you know. Okay, I can just do it this way. Just redo the LJA, I guess. It's probably not more than a minute. Gives me more practice on this trick. Should be good. Lost like a minute. That sucks, dude. Okay, note to self, wait longer on that. Okay, so I've lost a minute to gorge, and then a minute to that. It sucks. I can still be like, I'm pretty sure I can still best this. By like, play with the rest of the segment here. I wonder how many people have, like, ever seen that particular mistake. Because I certainly hadn't. Okay, well that sucks. Oh well. So that's 2 minutes of dumb time loss already. One of which is, like, foreseeable, the other which is extremely dumb. Hopefully I get rupee roll first try. I can still best this, for sure. At all. That was a little jank, but it worked. So, whatever. Who cares that it was jank? It worked. Okay, bird, do not wrong me here. I only want you to dunk the Boko into the water. That's so much to ask for. Should be good. Okay. Whew, alright. Sketchy, but I got it. I mean, that was like actually textbook. I'm just like nervous, so it felt sketchy. Hopefully I don't miss this. That would be lay sad. Really horrible angle there. But I got that, so whatever. Okay, I need to remember to skip the mailman again. Okay, the last thing I guess there's two things I can mess up in this remainder of this split. Hopefully I mess up neither of them. There's rupee roll, postman's gift, and KP1 trigger. So I guess three things. Three things, really. Next couple minutes are pretty easy movement, though. I guess I also have to do force escape. I don't know. This segment's like really dense with just a bunch of small things that you can lose tons of time to. That's why my times on Vessel are so bad. Man, if I just didn't lose a minute to the staircase, this would be so good. Thank you, good luck, Kurt, and hello. How are you? Like I said, I think this can still best, for sure. So I just have to get rupee roll first try. I think second try wouldn't lose that much time to best. Third try would probably match this thing I'm running against. this monstrosity of a route demon.
Do you?
So this run missed Gorge and then pressed A too early, letting go of the handle, and fell into the railing on the staircase, and then proceeded to jump out in the wrong direction. So that's the 2 minutes of like big time loss this run has had. But I can work with that if I can just get Rupee rolling the next couple of tricks here. Then we get into the more relaxing part of the run. I mean, it's still technical, but I generally don't lose tons of time on the Twilights, you know? Okay, I need to remember to equip Boomerang. Should be good. Good forced escape. Forced escape numero tres, you know? I think this might still be able to sub 20. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. It seems like that's kind of unlikely, but yeah, I don't think so, actually. Because there were definitely 2 minutes of time loss, so yeah, I don't think so. Should work. Good.
Do you feel?
Fingers crossed. This is not a hard trick, but I'm like kind of jumpy right now, so I might not be able to aim very well. So hopefully it's first try. But I might lose some time here. We'll see. I'm just gonna walk out of the flower, or walk outside the flowers out of habit, even though I probably shouldn't do that if I miss Gorge. Okay. Good. Okay. The rest of this should be easy, but I can't relax yet. Should work. I probably could have gone with the first camera angle I had before I adjusted, but this is safer. Yeah, this is definitely not going to sub 20. It's going to best if I don't fail anything else. Should best by like 20 seconds or something. Okay, I hugged that wall sufficiently. Probably don't need to hug it quite that much, but that works. Okay, yeah, so this should be like a 2015-ish. Maybe a little bit worse, depending. Hopefully his Shadow Beast will be nice. Yeah, so this could have been like an 18-15 if I'd gotten Gorge Void and not fallen off the bridge. So that's still like 30 seconds of time loss at least to good runners. But that's because I don't do setupless Forest Escape, for example. It's at least part of it. Okay. I think that's my first 50-something. Slowly getting that sum of best down to towards 3. It'll get there soon enough. Probably in the next couple weeks, I imagine. I hope in the next couple of weeks, because I need to like actually be competitive in Wolf Dash. I don't think I ever got a sub 3 before the end of last Wolf Dash, though. But I could be wrong about that. Not very good, but workable. It's better than what I had yesterday, I think. I don't actually remember. I might have had a pretty good one there yesterday, actually. I think it was 2 days ago I had a bad one. Pressing B is hard, apparently. Also, not bonking into walls is hard. Not the best Elden ever, but it's okay. Nah, I should have dashed again. I was too chicken. I was like worried I was going to change my angle and miss. One rupee. Good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's not fail this, please. It always sucks to fail this. There, we have Boomerang equipped. Should be far enough right there. Good. Not mean to bonk twice there, but okay. Thank you, game. At least I didn't, like, enter the bunkhouse early or something. That would be worse. Not the cleanest segment, but okay. It's decent. Okay. Dash, attack, spin. Should break all the pots. No, seriously? Whatever. This is an okay segment. It's not perfect, obviously. I think I got that tier. I did. Yeah, because there's 3 up on the mountain. I have only 3 left. Not the best side hop angle. Pretty good. think I used to have like a 715 vest on fight route, which does like an extra thing. It's kind of sad that I can't get better than 718, and apparently can't get quick climbs that are super easy to get. As evidenced by my failing back there. I could probably cut the corner a little more there. Oh well. Good fight. Okay, I should make normal cycle. Unless I get trolled by something. Yep, that's normal cycle. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm not sure if it'll best or not, but let's see. I think this is gonna best. Yes, good. Not by much. Also 57-57. Oh yeah. Alright. This run's pretty solid. I say after losing 2 minutes in Vessel. Alright, thank you for the good luck, Bruggles, and good luck on homework. I should probably do homework, but I am doing this instead because I'm an idiot. So, you're doing the smart thing. Let it be known. Didn't take me too long to get this run going, so it's like if I PB with this, then this might be like a fairly short stream, so I don't know. But I do need to work on stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to breed some competitive Pokemon for the Battle Mason in Gen 6, because I think I like want something from the battle point system in Oras in Alpha Sapphire. I don't remember what for. It's for something. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't actually need it to, like, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, actually catch all of the possible Pokemon I could between just Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So there's, like, a few trait evolutions that I don't have the items for. And the only way to get them is to do the Battle Mason. And so I'm just gonna like make a few competitive Pokemon and then get the 50 streak like I did in X and Y. I'm like done with one. I think I'm almost done with the other. Or another of the 3. I need to make another one at some point as well. Not even sub 1 vessel, SMH. Anyways, the goal of my early game right now is to build up as much of a lead as possible. Because this set of splits late game was like actually good, except for the very, very end was bad. Like the final 5 minutes, which ended up being like 7. So, I don't know, man. That is a lot of rupees.
What you need.
Be nice if I could actually pull up the map. You know. Kinda low on rupees right now, unfortunately. Like, I should be fine, but it's a little worrying. Still need to learn the side hop. I really do. Yeah, a little early. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That rupee at least. Okay, I should be able to get to 30. Which is okay. Ideally, I'd be at like 35 or better, but I'm bad, so... I really need to start getting the rupees during Sword and Shield skip. Wow, I can't believe that missed. That worked, though. Very nice. Okay, where are these gonna go? Okay, that's alright. It's not very good. I don't have a big dash there. Wow, no rupees. I didn't go far enough up on the grass. It's dumb. Alright, so I'm losing some time here. Anyways, I got like really lucky in terms of how fast I got the like I was doing one Salamence and now I'm doing a Chansey. And I got like really lucky on getting the IVs for the Salamence. Like only took like, I don't know, 4 hours maybe. This Chansey is taking a lot longer, but to be fair, like competitive Chansey has to have like a billion variables, correct? There's a bunch of stuff that's dumb about it, including the fact that you can only have female Chanseys. So I basically just decided to put all the IVs on a Mawile first, and then try to get that on a Chansey, basically, I guess. But I'm not quite there yet. Because, I don't know, I have to get like a male Mawile too, which is kind of fucking dumb. So, I don't know. Anyways, it's taking forever. But I have 2 sets of 4 IV Mawiles that are, like, breeding, so... it shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. I might eventually just decide to, like, breed the Chanseys with different, 4 IV Mawiles or something. It's just, I don't know, it feels like it's gonna take forever. So, I don't know. No, that's not what I meant to do. Bad game. Damn. Alright. As opposed to all left. Okay. Let's keep this run going. Why is there a spirit down? What the fuck? Also, that thug definitely should have jumped off the ledge. That's dumb. Did anybody see that? I don't think there's usually a spirit all the way down here. That was weird. I swear that's not normal. I swear. Like, how the heck did that happen? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's hope this bug is nice. No, he's not. I mean, he's kind of nice, but not as nice as I would have liked. Alright, the split is kind of mediocre. Not gonna lie. Hopefully it'll still turn out to be okay. I forget if you can, like, void by dunking Wolflink in the water for too long. I think it's possible. I just don't remember how exactly it works. Like maybe if you lose enough speed or something. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually done that, so... At least I certainly haven't done it in forever. Wow. Wow. That's trash. Okay. I think it's like 120 from whenever I stand on a platform or something. So this should be able to be like a 1220 with a perfect fight. Ish. Maybe 1225, I don't know. It's just not awful, it's just mostly bad, you know? Pretty bad. I think Zach gets like 1145 sometimes. It's dumb. Wow, I missed. Oh, I missed. Hurry up, bug. I don't have all day. I mean, I do have a lot of time, but not for you. Yeah, it should be like a 1221-ish. Ish. Making sure to say the ish to give myself 5 seconds of leeway on that prediction, because I'm probably off. Yeah, it's like a 1223 actually. Yep. Okay, that's fine. It's not awful. It's okay. For my standards, that's pretty good. So, I don't know. Alright, let's get a good segment here. SMH, not even sub 110 Linear Twilight. Trash. Okay. I'm pretty sure that basically every split after Master Sword has been my best split time up to that point in the run. So this is a good run. Despite having like 2 minutes of really dumb time loss. Well, really, 1 minute. Whatever. Okay, I want to actually highlight this one. Okay, I can save a lot of time, I think, on ball and chain. No, it's not that much, actually. But I can save a lot of time on Morpheal by just getting a normal Morpheal instead of a bad one. Normal wheat good. Not sure if that's actually usual, which is the other sense of the word normal. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. I really thought that text was shorter than that. That's why I was not masking very much. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, it doesn't waste that much time. I meant to drop bombs there, that's the problem. Oh well. Not a big deal. It's just 3 extra drops, it's like a couple extra seconds probably. Nice camera. Yeah, I always walk over here so that the chew won't get me. So hopefully he won't get me. Yeah, I need to mash both A and Y separately, actually. Kind of like this. That'll make it faster. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. So that's how I lose so much time on this screen. Basically. Alright, so bomb should be on Y. Which is good. Then I can just equip boots on X. Boots should be at the bottom right of thing. Ish. Actually, they might be more right than bottom right now that I think about it. We'll see. Spreads that work. Oh, yeah, they're literally right. I only have to click one to the right. Duh. Lame. Bad movement. Oh well. Probably could have rolled twice, but I'm not sure that I would have been able to get the correct position to do the transform, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right. Map boots, please. God, it's so hard to unplug my controller some days.
make me open.
Not too bad. Lost a little time because I could not unplug my controller very quickly there. Sad. I have now seen more people say Sag, and I'm just very confused. I don't know why. Like, why is that a thing? Where did this come from? Like, out of nowhere, everybody's saying the same dumb phrase. It's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I guess that's how most phrases normally work. But, like, come on. Am I so out of touch? No, it's the kids who are wrong. Oh my god. Climb. There we go, I'm good. I say it, even though the people who say it are probably older than I am. Whatever. I need to remember to howl at the stone that is made for howling. And that is what it'll do. The stone is made for howling. And that is what it'll do. Doesn't work with it. Damn it. Good. I hate that I have to dash blind here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Again. Huh? Okay, still good. Work. Thank you for the good luck, Freezer Globe, and thank you for popping by. Oh, how is the command not working? I swear it should be active. What the hell? That's interesting. Huh. Anyways, so it should be, 2 days from now at, like, 6 my time. So, like, about 4 hours later than I went live today. I'll probably do a practice stream before that, and I'll, like, update my title to reflect when it will probably be. I mean, I guess it's not final until, like, day of, because we only kind of semi-committed to doing it, but if it happens, I will be racing then, so. And it's gonna be against Zach and Brooks again, as far as I know. No, it has not been announced. I mean, I don't think we're even gonna set the date for seeding races until, after registration closes. Zach won with, like, a low 3-0 something. 3-0 something. Then Bruggles beat me with, like, a low 309, I think. And then I lost 2 minutes at the end to get, like, a mid 311. So it could have been close between me and Bruggles, but I got trolled super hard. Part of it was my fault. Part of it was just the game. Especially Zelda. Okay, I need to focus here. Okay. Alright, I got it. I hate that jump. That one jump in particular is, like, evil. Doing it blind, that is. It's like, you cannot see where you need to jump to until you are, like, literally jumping. It's great. Anyways, but I was competitive with Bruggles, but that's only because he had a bad run, so I don't know. Wait, I'm saving time here? I'm shocked. Okay, alright. I'll take it, I guess. Come on. Aim. Jesus. Wow. Alright, well, this is not the best segment so far, but it's okay. Ah, damn it. Of course I bonked. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that other one was gonna explode because I bonked, so I can drop another one here. Yep. Good. It's not over until I open the door. Thankfully I did. I did not bonk. Okay, fingers crossed I don't die somehow in this fight. Good. Alright. Drop 2 bombs, then I'll be done dropping bombs completely until right before I grab the chest. Okay. That way I have 2 to try to get to the bomb chest. I think you can knock down the stalactite with ball and chain, but I'm not sure. I think there's also like a way to LJA to it, but I don't know the backup, so I just don't want to miss. That's why I give myself 2 shots to get it. Bad split. Alright. Damn, I didn't drop one there. Whatever. Okay, where's the rupee? Wow. Surprised that side hop worked. Damn. I almost skipped the text again, but I did not. Okay, so this time here is that I'm running against right now is a 4 bomb field. Hopefully I will 2. And then thereby save some time. Good. Very nice. Smooth as butter. Is butter smooth? I think it is, right? Like, you could describe butter as smooth, yeah? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! I didn't accidentally cancel item though this time. That was like frame perfect, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no flubs. So this first one should be free unless I'm an idiot. The second two are a little bit more difficult. And sometimes Morphe will troll, but hopefully not today. Good. 1, 2, go down. I could have gotten a regrab there, but I think I don't have enough air for one bomb, and obviously I don't want to go for one bomb, because I'm not a pro. I might be able to get away with this. Yep. Good. Oh shit. Morphe's at the floor. What the fuck? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, game. You want to give it to me. I probably would have lived anyways, even if I had missed because Morphe was so low, but anyways. Alright. Nearly had a heart attack there. I was like trying to... I didn't trust the pause that I had. It probably would have been fine, because I think Morphe was headed slightly down. Oh my god. Ugh. This is barely gonna miss sub 130. Damn it! I was like this fucking close, dude. Even with a missed gorge void and jumping off the stairs. Oh my god, that sucks. This run is nuts! It's nuts! I was like saying yesterday, if I could just get 131s. It's like, no, we're gonna get a 130. A low 130. This is pretty fucking sick. I like it. I like it. Just gotta work on that stupid vessel split. Apparently I can play well on the rest of the segments. If I could just save like another couple minutes in vessel, then I would be very competitive. Or at least I would have the potential of being very competitive. And probably the potential of getting sub 3, technically speaking, if I could get my endgame to be better as well. I think if I like played at Zach's best, it would be possible to get sub 3 with this. But that's not gonna happen. Because I'm not that good. Whoa! Spicy. The run is fucking spicy, which means I'm gonna lose it in this split. That's how these things go, right? Yeah, so this is the type of run where if I actually do play decently, I could beat my actual PB. Like, if I play as well as I did yesterday, and then don't lose 2 minutes at the end of the run, I think I would beat my actual PB. Because that entails saving 2 minutes over this, which would put me at 3:05:23. So it's just another 30 seconds from there. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself, though. I would just like to beat these splits. That would be nice. If I could get, like, a sub 310, that would be a nice confidence booster. Especially if I could get, like, a 305 or a 306. It should be very possible, but I will probably fail. Because I'm an idiot, so... Okay. I do not trust myself at all at Rolfo skipping this run. Should be in like 40 minutes. I guess a little less than that. Actually, I guess that depends, doesn't it? I don't know. Keep mashing. Nice angle. Wow. Stick, please. Rude. Okay, lantern needs to go on Y. Lantern should be down 2 to the left. So normally you could use ball and chain to break webs, but not here, because it's just a restricted item in here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why lantern isn't, but that is, I guess, because it's like technically castle time. I don't know. I definitely pressed A, but okay. No, climb up the ledge. Ugh, God. It's kind of annoying. Well, this is still decent, especially if I get one cycle. If I don't get it, I'll lose like 10 seconds, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should go for this. I did run that photo for like half a second. Maybe if I get a good angle here. That's a pretty good angle. I should make this. Oh yeah, easily. Good. Alright, let's get ending blow. I have no idea which direction I need to go here. That's pretty good. I should really see up there. Whatever. I heard somebody say it was faster to not have your sword out here. So I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but anyways, whatever. Probably faster to stab there. Damn it. Early. Oh well. Mediocre mashing.
You need to see. Horrible mashing. That was good at the end there. Oh, damn it. We were anything.
Bad. Not awful, just bad. Okay, let's not flip this, please. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Should be a good angle. This is also a good angle. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. Okay. That's good. Should be a good angle. Okay, Bone Shade's on X.
I'm definitely.
Okay, solid. It's decent. Okay. Make sure I have a good spot on this D-pad.
Kept the platform hunting.
Yeah, I didn't like that initial angle. That's why I re-angled. Damn, that's pretty good. I think this will best by like 5 seconds. I think. Not quite sure though. It's pretty good. There were obviously some mistakes there, but it wasn't too bad. It'd probably be like 10 seconds faster. More than that if I was a task, obviously, but I'm not. I'm a human, not a robot. Click those captures all the time. It means I can't be a task, guys. Okay. Let us get this up more. This guy's called a Bobo or something. Or maybe that's just Lord Bobo that's a Bobo. I don't know. Nice turn there, Wolf. Or not Wolf. Moonlink. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm still besting. Okay. Very nice. This is like a 9-second best. Hell yeah. Dude, this run is fucking sick. I lost 2 minutes early on and it's still sick. This is nuts. Bro. I mean, that's probably gonna change with this segment, but like, yeah, see, I almost waited. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't want to celebrate this. I absolutely can choke this and get like a 320 still. So you never know, man. I would not be very happy. In fact, I think I might spike my controller or reset before that happened. But whatever. Or both. I could spike my controller and reset, you know? That's definitely a possibility. It's very possible. I'd say like 99% possible. I'm gonna lose like 6 minutes on one of these splits or something. I bet it's gonna be claw shots. Although, I might lose like a minute on this split and the next split. That's very possible as well. So, I don't know, man. I'm very pleased by the downward movement of my sum of bests during this run, though. It's been pretty good. Like, I have bested by 44 seconds throughout this run. Which is nuts. It's nuts. Of course, like, 2/3 of that was in one segment. Whatever, you know, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter that almost all of my time save was on vessel split, and not a bad vessel split. It doesn't matter. Ignore that. Okay, that was sketchy, but it worked, so... I don't like that angle. Woo! I did, in fact, see that, mold arm there. Did not think he would do that, however. Holy shit, bro. Oh my gosh, that could have been really bad. I would not have been happy at all. It would have lost like 30 seconds at least by itself. Probably more. Because if he hit me, I probably would not have landed back on the platform. I would have avoided, and then I would have to... I don't know why I didn't press A there for like 2 seconds. Whatever. Whatever, man. It doesn't matter. We're okay. I did not think about the fact that that Moldorm almost knocked the shit out of me. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, stop, sir. Stop it. In the name of the law. Stop. Red octagon, por favor. Paracalo. Alright, come on, dude. Oh, damn it. Bad. Alright. He gave me 1 extra spin cycle. Otherwise, that was fine. I should still be able to best this with pretty good luck. So, and solid execution. If I get screwed over by something, I won't. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, bad. Thought I had gotten over doing that. I am down a lot of rupees here. Yeah, this is probably a fire rupee run, unfortunately. So I'm gonna lose a little time on Intercity. I'm not gonna like try to. I mean, I could, but it might be slower. See, that's the thing. It's like if I have to get the blue rupee and the other 2 rupees outside of Death Sword just to like have 300, then I'm just gonna go for fire rupee. Fire rupee's like 5 seconds. That total would probably be like over 5, and it makes the movement more complicated. Okay, that bubble is not bothering me. So we shall not bother him. He gets to live. I don't know why that bubble is a dude, but he is. These bubbles, on the other hand, are going to lose their wings. Not quite what I wanted there. It's okay, we didn't get owned. It's very close to getting owned multiple times in that room, but we did not get owned. That right there is the important thing. It's not actually getting owned. Doesn't matter if you could have gotten owned. Hey, hit me off the thing. No, you jerk. Could have saved me time, but no. You had to be rude. A rude bubble. Rude booble. Just double checking to make sure that my headphones are correctly connected. I don't want to, like, not have audio when I need it later. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like pull out my headphones accidentally. Get like very paranoid about it. Alright. Also, I'm at 269 rupees. Nice. So unless I get 10 rupees from these bubbles or something like that, which is obviously not gonna happen, then I don't think that I can get enough rupees here. I mean, okay, there are ways, but I'm not going to do them, because they are slow. Okay. Interesting camera. That's a lot of rupees. I can skip the text on fire review. I think I'm gonna do that still. Because I can get this blue and then one outside of Death Sword. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get the blue and the one outside of Death Sword. I want to keep this time loss localized to this one split. Let's do a jump spin on the pots right before Death Sword. It's fine. I just need one of those rubies and the blue here. It's really difficult to avoid this blue ruby text, unfortunately. But it's probably... I can't decide if this is like faster than getting the fire ruby or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. When in doubt, do the thing that might be slower, you know? That's how this works, right? I guess you could, like, pick up a skull and throw it at this one. Oh, nice, I avoided. See, it is slower. I knew it was slower. Should have known, man. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, well, hopefully I can still fast here, because I know my split is, like, horrible on the best, so... It's, like, really bad. So I might still be able to pull it off. I don't know how much time that lost. Probably, like, 20 seconds, sadly. Oh, well. I mean, it might not be that much. I just don't know how long a void takes. It's not like the movement's very far. $299 rupees. How nice. At least that movement was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think this is the best, because I've definitely gotten 10s here before. Drop Das Bomb. Drop Das other bomb. Das Bomb. Das Bomba. I don't like this angle, but I'm gonna go with it. Very slow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way I did that was really slow, but whatever. Yeah, this is not besting. Okay, never mind. This is trash. It's garbage. It would have been okay if I didn't void, but I voided because I'm an idiot. Oh no. We take those, okay? There is no not taking those here. They're always taken, all of them. It should be like a 12-10-ish. 12-10-ish, you know? Because it could be 12-11 or 12-30, you know? You never know, man. It could be like 5 million minutes. It could be -2. I don't know, man. It's like plus or minus infinity seconds on 12-10. Oh, anyways, that was unfortunate. But I'm saving time, so... Yeah, I could have saved like another 20 there easily. Oh well. My spinner best is like really bad, so I probably needed the best there if I wanted to beat my actual PB. But I didn't, because I'm bad. Garbage. Dude, press B, thank you. Was that so hard? Yes, yes it was. It was very difficult to press the B button. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I can't wait to do a Rolfo skip in 15 minutes. I guess this is slightly more than 15, whatever. Doesn't matter. I can't wait to do it and like fail for 7 minutes in a row. That's gonna be awesome. Like really fun. Really, really fun. Just a reminder, by the way, I can save 2 minutes at the very end of the run, and I'm already ahead by 5. Of course, can is not will, but it is meaningful. I mean, I know how to do the Beast Cannon fight properly, I just fucked it up horribly last time, so hopefully I won't do that again. That was the main problem. Zelda by itself is pretty bad, but like, I lost so much more time with the Beast Cannon. I lost like an extra minute at the end, more than I needed to. It was sad. And I lost like a bunch of time to Zelda having NAM, which is really fun, by the way. I love when Zelda has NAM. It's my favorite thing. It's very fun. Actually, why do I put spinner on X here rather than Y? I guess I'm just used to it now, but I should put it on Y. It'd be better for equips. Because, like, I'd already have Claw equipped on the right button, and so I'd only have to do 2 equips rather than 2 double equips. I'm just dumb. I mean, it's not that much slower, but it's like a second. Maybe a little less than that, I don't know. Probably less than that, if I do it correctly. Probably like a third of a second. The double equips are not much slower than single ones. Like where you click one button and then the next. Okay, give me a good third cycle here, please. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Up your elbow. I'm gonna say it, I don't care that I hit your elbow. Alright. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. It's not good, but it is decent. And that's all that matters, is that it's decent. Okay, I'm gonna lose like 10 seconds here, probably. My guess. Also, rip no sub 2 Arbiter's Grounds. Not today. Not today. Sad. Okay, Stallard, I am trusting you to get hit by this. I believe in you, sir. I believe. I'm like the parents in Polar Express. I believe. My references are off the charts for stupid shit today. It's so good. Good. Hell yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Fantastic. Magnifique. Brillante. I don't know what other words I'm gonna use here. Oh my gosh. Dude, this run is nuts! Which means that I'm gonna like fail claw shots if it's so badly. It's gonna be so bad. Except to lose like 5 minutes on that one split, and I'm going to be very angry and just reset. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. I'll probably lose 2, is more likely. I don't know, 5 seems pretty crazy. You'd have to miss it like 30 times in a row. It's probably not very likely. Okay, that was 6.5 seconds to best, apparently. I guess my best just had a bad second phase or something. It was slow in some way. I don't know. I still need to play, like, really well to beat my PB, by the way. Because my vessel split was that bad. That does not help. Man. I hate not getting that jump spin. It's so stupid. I don't know why I do it. Like, why I mess it up for this. Okay, we got just over an hour left if I play well. If. See, that's my problem right there, is I keep saying the words in succession, if I play well. It's never a good idea to utter those words. They're cursed. They're absolutely cursed. Big cursed. Apparently, just gotta put big before every word. To mean very, I guess. I don't know. Okay, got the equips correctly. I already have enough rupees. Good. Yeah. That's why I avoided. That should be good enough. Good. Okay. Yeah, it was gonna be too late on the first one, that's why I just went back and did it again. Much faster than transforming. I wonder how much time I lose to pulling up items instead of map throughout a run. It's gotta be a good amount of time. Like, because I mess it up a lot. I don't like that. That should be good. Decent segment. Not horrible. I think all best, maybe, possibly, perhaps, potentially, in some alternate universes. On Earth 273, I don't know. Shoutouts to me if 273 is an actual random Earth number that, like, they've given one of the I'm sure that's been used in some comic book series at some point. It has to be. Whatever. Sounds sufficiently random, you know? I mean, it's totally a number that's been used. Okay. It's may barely not best, actually. Sad panda. It has to be a panda, otherwise it can't be sad. The only sad things are pandas. That's why the modifier sad has to be followed by panda. Did not best. Sad panda. I missed best by 0.1 seconds. Damn it. There has to be a sad panda emote somewhere, right? I don't know, man. Eek. I love how he says eek and then he doesn't start screaming until after the eek text box goes away. He, like, literally makes no noise when he says eek. His eek is completely silent. He is a mouse. The man-chicken is actually, like, a man-chicken mouse hybrid. It makes, like, tiny squeaking noises that are inaudible whenever he screams. Until, you know, when he's just running, and then he makes, like, more random noises that sound like screams, but aren't actually screams, you know? That's how this works. Got him. I hate aiming there. It sucks. Dude, press the start button twice in a row. Not only once. Wow. Okay. I swear to God, dude. Okay, well, that's something. I'm gonna do this the slow way, I think. Should be close enough. I just don't trust myself enough to do that right now.
We provide the
Aim. Aiming is hard. It's very difficult. Muy difícil. No targeting, so I will target the P-hat and lose time. Good. 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 To say good 5 million times. Otherwise, it's I don't get the point across, I guess. I don't know, man. Good. It's decently fast. Not horrible, only mostly bad, as per usual. Okay. Good evening, Flappy Jackie. How are you? This run is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually okay. For once in my stinking life, I have a run that is somewhat okay, but lost 2 minutes to Vessel. Other than that, it's like really hasn't been very much. It's like minor time losses and a bunch of splits. Glad to hear you're doing well. Hopefully I will do well on the rest of this run. I'm a little nervous. There's a lot of ways I could choke. A lot of things coming up, so... I don't know, man. I almost pressed A too late there. That would have been bad. Would have been muy malo. Good room. I liked that. Everyone liked that. Alright. Got it. Okay. Barely got that in time. It's like, am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get this? Or am I too bad at aiming? Okay. I really don't like being this far ahead in runs. It, like, messes with me. Because, like, then what's gonna happen if I, like, throw this? You know? I'm gonna be really mad at myself. Okay, well, we're gonna throw this in 2 minutes anyways, so whatever. I don't really like that angle very much, but it should make it. Yep. Indeed it did. I think I almost dropped a Uku too early there, actually. That would have been lay bad. Lay very, very bad. Thank you, Mr. Uku, for providing your flight services. Okay, fingers crossed. This is one of the last extremely stupid tricks in the run that I could lose multiple minutes to, so hopefully I get it first try, like I have almost everything in this run. Actually, if not everything. Like, all of the time loss has basically been moved, and everything I've gotten first try, I got one skip first try anyways, so hopefully I don't mess this up more than, like, 3 times. I could live with 3, for sure. Damn it. Bad angle. I'm gonna get crushed if I get this. Okay, just void. I should have just voided after I, like, failed it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, this one... I'm not gonna count, but it's just gonna make this worse, isn't it? Oh my god, I got it. Okay, thank god. Okay, alright, not too bad. I'm barely losing time because the segment was okay outside of that, whereas my best was, like, horrible. Holy crap, dude. I could actually PB with this. It's possible. I don't think it'll happen, but it's possible. I could definitely get a 305. I think that's very, very plausible. Whether or not it'll happen is another question entirely. I can lose a minute and still PB. Like, actually PB, not just route PB. My actual PB is 304.53. So hopefully I just play to best, basically, every split the rest of the way. And get like a 303, that'd be sick. Almost jumped off there. There are a number of strats. I'm not gonna go into them right now because I want to focus, but I can talk about them in credits if you remind me. I know that's a whiles away, but I want to, like, focus. Nice dodge. Bad. This room sucks. At least I didn't drop all the way down, but, like, oh my god. I lost, like, almost 10 seconds there. This is not bueno. Not bueno at all. Very not bueno. Okay. Got it. Okay. Not too bad. Just kinda bad. Just mostly bad, as per usual. Should be good. No, you don't feel responsible for that at all. You should not feel responsible. That was just me being bad. That is not your fault whatsoever. I just didn't aim properly. It happens sometimes. Like, the strat I do there, I have to, like, get the aim really fast. And I was, like... I don't know. I had something that I think was low, but would have worked. Hang on. Okay. Alright, not horrible. It's a few dumb mistakes. Split is okay. Alright, I am gonna focus up until I start the Argorak fight, though. So, I will not talk for a little bit here. On... Yes, okay. It's a little slow, but I didn't get hit by the bird. Okay, hopefully I get a good fan tower here. Then I can still salvage this mess of a split. I'm fine with missing the one at the very top, but that's it. Anything other than that feels horrible. This one's probably the hardest grab. Okay, good. Barely got it. Wow! Holy heck, dude. Heck with 17 Cs. I really need to practice this room at some point. Also, I totally was not, like, continuing to turn the camera there like I should. So, well, didn't lose that much extra time, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I lost some time on this split, but it's okay. It's okay. We're living. I'm losing, like, less than 30 to best here, I think. Okay, let me get Rob shot real quick, though. Because this could also be rough sometimes. Below 64-bit link. Okay, that should be good. I went sufficiently far left after... Yeah, nice. Two-handed grab, too. Okay. Not too shabby. Only mostly shabby. As per the usual arrangement, as I've said like 30 times in a row. What is that emote? This is fine. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's right. This is fine. Okay, no cool game. Are we good? We're good? Let's get this. Gotta focus to make sure I get this. Okay, this should be fast enough. I'm always worried I'm gonna mess that up. Okay, alright. I need to chill. So I still gotta do Palace, and then a high rule. Let me look at these bests. Okay, so that second best is solid, but not perfect. So I can play as well as that. I could probably play as well as this too. Hopefully I can lose like less than 20 to both. And that'll put it in the hands of Zelda, whether or not I PB. Pretty sure I can beat my Hyrule time too, if I just play well. In all likelihood, I'll probably lose 30 seconds to each of the remaining splits, so... It wouldn't be horrible, but it would be kind of disappointing. Actually, scratch that, it would be pretty horrible to choke that much. There's still a pretty good number of splits left, so I can't say that. Aiming is hard. The video game. Okay, this is good. Uno. Dos. Trace. Quattro. It's gonna be like an 8:30 end of the... So this should be like a 9:55, unfortunately. If I can aim, that is, it would be 8:30 end of the split. It's a big if. Should be good. Yep. Okay, I still got that. Should be good. Aimed really slowly there. That's also good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not that high. Not quite that high. Okay, yeah, so that's about right. This should be like a 9:57-ish It's about the same as I had yesterday. Oh, yeah, I mean, I know where most of the time loss was. It's still disappointing, but whatever. I mean, a lot of it is just slow aiming, but it's mostly just the couple flubs I had at the very beginning of the segment. Like, I lost, I don't know, not quite 10 seconds to flubbing the Helmasaur. The big Helmasaur, whatever his name is. And then gosh, what am I trying to say here? Excuse me. I think I lost a little bit of time outside with slow aiming. I know I failed, like, rolling back down after boss as well. But this should still be sub 10, so... I know this is, like, a bad time in the grand scheme of things compared to, like, what other runners get here, but I think it's okay. Fair. Okay, I am actually saving time over what I had yesterday. I can never, like, figure out exactly how much time that takes to end that split. I mean, that was almost exactly... I guess that was more like 123 than 125. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at mashing sometimes, which is why the times vary. Please land on the bridge. Okay. Not too much time lost there. The main thing is just landing on the bridge. If you can land on the bridge, you'll be okay. We'll use a couple seconds, not a big deal. Okay, need a good Palace, and a good Hyrule, and a good Zelda. Is that too much to ask for? Probably too much to ask for, but we'll see. If only I had not jumped off of the bridge in Lake Bed. Also, I'm realizing I'm gonna need to practice a lot, because this is gonna be hard to beat if I, like, actually PP. If it's sufficiently close, then I can just, like, say this is basically my PB. And, like, just stop caveating it and just pretend that it's my PB. Even though it's not. Whatever. This is the problem with switching routes. So you have, like, a bunch of different splits that you, are comparing to. Because the times aren't really comparable otherwise. Yeah. Okay, I should probably turn my music off at some point. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now, so that I can hear the Phantom Zance. And where are you gonna spawn, dude? Not in the back? Good, not in the back. Okay, I should be able to walk just, like, softly left, slowly over to the chest. We've got less than 40 minutes left if I play well. Really? We're, like, right next to you, dude. Come on, open the chest. Okay. Alright. Let's not flub this, please. It's an easy fight. Don't want to lose 30 seconds to an easy fight. Please, 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 please. Por favor. Arcalo. Alright. Okay, alright. Let's get this. those. Good, alright. Good, good, good. Very nice. Okay, I actually made the throw. We're good. Like, it took extra time to line that up because I hate missing that. It just feels so bad. And, like, you have to move, you have to do the movement anyway, so it's not a big deal to, like, take an extra couple steps, you know? Okay. Good so far. Hopefully we make this throw too. I've been pretty good at this throw, shockingly, even though it seems like it would be harder than some of the other ones. I think the ones in the start of Palace 2 are the hardest throws in the run, or in the Palace part. Okay, that should make it. Yeah, I just like always take a hit here because I just walk into these guys when I throw. Probably not smart, but whatever. Aiming is hard. Okay. Okay, first quarter Palace one was pretty damn good, although it usually is, like, within 10 seconds. Unless I, like, suck at aiming or something. Or, like, miss the throw by, like, 10 miles or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm spooked. Big spooked right now. Okay, let's see if I can not void. You know, that'd be great. Nice camera, by the way. Okay, this room sucks. I might go slow here. I will, if I fall down once, I'm gonna go slow, because I will just take the extra time loss at that point. I think I'm gonna give this one shot to do this the correct way. Oh my god! What? No! Dude! There's no way! Oh my god, I'm the luckiest man to ever live. Also, I need a heart later. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, that was nuts. Oh my god. I was like, oh damn it, I thought I jumped around it. Get over here. Good grief, there we go. Okay, hopefully one of these guys drops a heart. Wow, nice. By nice, I mean bad. Oh god. Got the heart, and I didn't get hit by the guy. Let's get this claw shot. Not quite, okay. I almost got it, It's not a lot of time lost there. It's okay. That's a good claw shot point. Okay, good. Alright, solid. As opposed to liquid. I don't want liquid splits, I want solid splits. I can't believe that first room of this wing. Oh my god. I did not deserve to survive that jump. Oh my god. Yeah, note to self, like, I can probably make all of the other locations except for that one. That, like, one location in particular is awful to get. Okay. Let's not screw this up, please. Good. Alright, cool. Cool. So, the first room of the East Wing could have been a little faster, otherwise this has basically been perfect, so I cannot complain. I could still mess up the way back, so I don't want to be too confident here on this split time, but hopefully I don't fall in that particular room. It really sucks falling in that room. But I think with the camera turn method I have, it's pretty good. Okay, I got that. Good. Good. Yeah, I think I might still lose some time to best here. I didn't think the first room was that bad, but maybe it was. I don't know. I mean, it was only one extra cycle. It wasn't that bad. So. Okay, I did not roll off the platform. Good. I also have enough hearts right now, which is very nice. Probably wanted to hold back left rather than left there. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose a little time. Not very much, though. That was sketchy. That was also sketchy. Do not jump at angles like that. Just hold the controller stick forward and turn the camera. Don't do what I did. If you know what's good for you. Okay, alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose a few seconds, I think. Because it's like 42 from whenever this cutscene starts. I might actually save a couple, potentially. Especially if I get this throw, that would definitely help. Got it. Okay. Oh god, that was sketchy. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna best by a tiny bit here. So, solid. Solid. Alright, we're like a fourth of the way there to being able to PB still. There's 4 splits left. I'm definitely gonna lose time on one of them. Which is the Zelda split. The other ones I could play at best, potentially. It wouldn't be that crazy. Oh my god, I actually did a quick spin for once. Crazy. Okay, alright, hopefully this room is nice too. This room can be dumb sometimes. The next room is usually fine. And the room after that can be dumb. This room is probably the hardest room in the segment. That should go in. I don't know about that one though. Wow, I'm shocked this one didn't go in. Okay. Alright. Just take the time loss. That's like less than 10 seconds, I think. It's sad, but whatever. I really thought out of the two of them that was going to be the one that would go in, honestly. Okay, whatever. I have enough health anyways. Okay, good. Any hearts? No, of course not. That'd be nice, but no. I almost want to grab another one just in case I get hit by one of the Shadow Beasts, like right before the Xanth room, but I don't know. I don't think I will. There's like a fairly fast heart in one of the pots outside here. Okay, so I lost like less than 10 seconds here. Damn. Let's try to grab that, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, I got that. Good. Sometimes that's dumb, but I didn't fail it, so we're good. Alright, that room was kind of mean, but not horrible. We're still okay. If I don't get hit by anything here, I should be fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do some backup crap. Spin. Thank you. Whoa! Hello? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think anybody's ever seen that before, in fact. What are these hearts that you speak of? I know, right? Yeah. Hearts. What hearts? There's hearts in the wild? What are you talking about? Jamal? This is not Jamal. This guy looks like Jamal. All shadow beasts look the same to me, apparently. I'm so speciesist, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, there's not even a heart here. Okay, never mind. Damn. No. No, spin, jump, roll stab, jump attack, claw, quickly re-aim. I don't even think they were aiming there actually, because I was so slow, thankfully. Oh, come on. Definitely target aimed, whatever. Okay, so this is gonna take a full heart, which means I'm gonna be at 1/4 of a heart here. Hopefully one of these Zant heads will drop a heart at some point. Dude, he's still alive. Wow, what a Chad. Okay, I got him. Okay. That bird was like really threatening there. He was gonna kick my ass. It's like, give me your lunch money, dude. Holy crap. What? Dude, I'm this close to dying. If I get hit by even the stupid Deku Baba, I'm gonna die. This is so bad. Never go into this room with like 1/4 heart. That's why I was trying to grab another one. But... Okay, hopefully I don't die, because I would lose a shit ton of time. Like, so much fucking time, it would be so bad. Okay. Any hearts? No, of course not. There is one all the way over there. Please, for the love of God, Baba. Please do not do the thing. Oh, thank God. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not gonna breathe until I get another heart, dude. I'm gonna asphyxiate. Oh my god. That means, die by suffocation. Ah! It's like it's scaring the shit out of me, dude. Okay. No. Bad Shadow Beast. Wow, that actually hit him. Heart, why are you so far away? Hearts, no! This is so unlucky! What the hell is this? Oh, thank God. I was gonna... Okay, I wasted a little time because I was spooked out there. The odds of not getting a heart out of, like, any of those is so, like, low. It's so low. I seriously, I was about to lose my mind there. Oh my god. Because you cannot go into this fight with only a quarter heart, because you probably will die. I mean, you can get a heart in the Morpheal phase, but you're probably gonna get hit for that, so... specifically in Goron Mines phase. I mean, I guess you could, like, try to wait him out to do the combo. I don't know, man. Alright, I should be able to, if not best, get close to best if I get a good fight. So, here's hoping I don't flub something stupid. Oh my god! Bro! This runs nuts. Okay. Come on. Come on. Big money, no whammy. That was a frame late. You gotta be kidding me. That loses so much time. Thankfully, he was somewhat nice there and only did 2 jumps before doing that, so it's like probably less than 10 still. It loses a lot of time though, it's very unfortunate. Get the equips properly. Okay. Alright, we're still okay. This segment has not been fantastic, but it's been okay. It's been okay. We're gonna be okay. Hopefully. Need to not rush this and I will be fine, as long as I don't rush it. Should be good. Good. You can do this combo too. That's fine with me. It's really slow, but it's fine with me. Just gotta get a combo, and I have plenty of air there. It's fine. It's only the first combo that like really matters that you get properly. Did not mean to side hop. Yeah, I'm losing a little time here. Sad. Damn it. This run could have been a little bit better. There's like lots of small time losses, but not a ton of big time losses. Okay, good. Do it again. I don't need that hurt. 5, 6, 7. I had to jump that because I wasn't close enough. Thankfully it worked. Sometimes that doesn't work out well as a backup, unfortunately, but it worked this time, so we're okay. Yes! Good final phase. That's sick. Alright, so I'm gonna lose some time, but not a ton. Should be like less than 15 to best here. I think. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 seconds from getting the final hit, so I could be wrong about that actually. Wow, really? Is it that much time? I didn't think I lost that much, but I guess so. I mean, I did waste some time on the first couple of rounds, sadly. No, this is probably fine. It's less than 15, like I said. Okay, alright, so I can lose 40 seconds in PB. So if I get perfect everything except for Zelda, then this should PB, but that's obviously a high bar, so we'll see if I can do that or not. Okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm definitely gonna go to the bathroom during the Squid Neck cutscene, and hopefully I will be back in time. Oh, man. Okay, I should have Boomerang equipped right now, so that should be good. Okay. Let's get the cutscene. Good. Alright, I will be right back. Chair, don't fail me now. Back. I did it. I got back in time. All right, we're getting not back in time the trick, but back in whatever. Oh, that's actually a pretty good PogChamp. That'd be better if they didn't have the headphones on it. I actually kind of like that one. Just take the headphones on it and like enlarge his face slightly. I like that one. There's been a lot of them that have been bad, but that one's pretty good. Yeah, I think Demon talked about that one at some point, and he said the same thing about the headphones. And I hadn't seen which one he was talking about, but I'm pretty sure this is the one. It's like, it's good, except for the headphones. Like, if you crop the headphones out, you know, it's like, it'd be an amazing project. That'd be great. It's like almost as good as the original. But like, there have been so many bad ones. So, I don't know. Okay. Alright, no getting owned by stupid crap, please. Por favor. Por favor, you know? Which one is that? Interesting. That's Exodasher, I guess. You run Skyward Sword, right? I think that's right. It's decent, but it's too, like, straightforward. It needs to be slightly facing to the side. Otherwise, it's not a true PogChampion mode. Hobby Unit's bad one? I don't know which one that is, honestly. Sorry. Hands, don't fail me now. Didn't quite get a cutscene. 1, 2, 3. Backflip. Jumps. Beautiful. Okay. That's 12 seconds faster than the one I had yesterday, which also had like a horrible Dark Knight fight. Wait, you actually run Skyward Sword, or was that a joke? I mean, I guess that's logical. I didn't know. I thought you were just being like, I thought you were just memeing. I mean, you were memeing, but you know, you get the idea. Damn. I didn't get it for once. He spoke. He Axel. That's so bad. Oh my god. You do run SS? That's pretty cool. What type of time do you have? Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to not flub interior. AKA the easier part of castle. I'm kidding, it's not easier, it's the same. It's all easy. Okay. I don't know why I'm making random noises, I'm just stressed, man. I'm stressed! This is like really tight. Wow. Okay, that was probably better than yesterday's, although it's still kind of bad. Because I got kicked. 137 any percent and 756 hundo. I remember sub 8 used to be like a really good time in hundo, so I guess things have changed. I mean, I'm sure they have with the whatever it's called, the trick, you know, the reverse bit magic. I think that's what it's called. I had like considered whether or not something like that was possible for TP, and then Jim found it in SS, and I'm like, oh, okay. I should have like thought to suggest that to somebody at some point. I just figured since it, well, I mean, there's like no bits to set on the title screen in Twilight Princess. Like, there's literally nothing. It's barren. I don't know, man. Alright, let's get this. Got him. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, that's a little slow, but, I had to do an equip anyways, so it's not usual. And I had another bomb. Actually, I think that's fine, because this door is gonna put me out on the right side anyways. Yes, okay. Okay, this is not the greatest segment ever, but it's not the worst segment ever either. Okay. I don't think I'm going to lose a ton of time on this segment, but I might lose some, unfortunately. Which is not good, because now I'm going to need a really good Zelda. Probably a 7. To beat my actual PB. Then, of course, I need to not flub Beast Cannon. I wish I didn't jump off that bridge in Lake Bed. I'm so mad about that. That's like a whole ass minute, dude. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, it's so painful. Also, yeah, the segment is apparently bad. But whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude, bro. Dude. It's a horrible roll. Alright, get the chest. Alright, this is like a 10-20 key. I think that's worse than I normally get here. By probably 5 seconds. Pretty damn sure it's worse than what my best got here, so. Okay, no failing tower. Tower is so easy, do not fail tower. Do not fail tower. Tower is easy. 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 Do not fail tower. See, I've said enough times now, which means that I'll definitely fail tower now. It's great. Okay. See. It's so easy, and it's also really easy to fail this first stupid jump. It's very aggravating. This is still okay. Come on, dude. Okay, those aims were good. Okay, don't skip too early. Alright, I'm not losing a ton of time here. We can still do this. We can still do this. I know I can best the final segment too, and my best Zelda isn't perfect either, but I'm not going to beat this Zelda best, probably. Very unlikely. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip these so that I don't like do anything stupid. So that's what I'm gonna need for the rest of the run. Okay, alright. I can still do this. Zelda, I swear to God, if you can be nice at any time, be nice now. I will get 10 cycles for like the next however many if you give me a 7 right now. I don't care. It costs me like a minute in every run from now on. Come on, it's fine. Just give me... Yes. That's good so far. Alright, keep that up, Zelda. Now give me like a dash or something. I don't know. Come on. Dash. Dash attack. Dash attack me. Dash attack me. Thank you. Good. Give me the lightning. Lightning. Lightning on demand. Come on, bro. Please? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay, so these next 3 cannot be, lightning. This is probably gonna be a triangle. No, it's a dash! Nice! Nice! Oh my gosh, come on. A couple more dashes and then a lightning? Huh? Huh? What do you think about that, Zelda? Oh, yeah. I knew I was bound to get a triangle eventually. Hopefully this will still be 7. And, I mean, it could even be worse than that and still be okay, but not too much worse than that. If it's like a 9 or worse, I'm probably in a bad situation. Okay, I think this could be 7 right here, right? Right? I'm pretty sure this would be 7. We're getting at least 8. So this is why I don't like Zelda. So I'm gonna lose at least 20 seconds here, because of all those triangles. Come on, Zelda, please, 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 please. Yes, okay. I can still do this. I'm gonna need to do well on this last split, but I can still do this. Alright. Side hop, hold up, right? Good, yes, finally. Okay, good so far, good so far. Good again. My heart rate is at like 5,000. It's great. Good. Good. Almost there. Just a few more minutes of good play. I can do this. No flubs. Okay, good. Okay, we should be fine here unless we get the freak glitch that happens sometimes. Okay, we got that. Alright, okay. Alright, now we need a good horseback. If we can get a good horseback, then I should have a little bit of leeway, but I don't trust myself to get a good horseback, because I suck. Why does this have to be so close? Ah! Why couldn't I, like, not falling off the bridge and give myself another, like, minute of buffer here? Palms are sweaty. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. It's going in the right direction already. Okay. Oh my god, she sniped it. EU aim. EU aim. Holy shit, come on, dude. Come on. Yes! Fuck yeah, okay, alright. I just need to not flub for like 2... Okay, I could flub a lot and still do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I don't wanna say it yet. I think I should do it unless I like really super bad flub. I'm just gonna be patient on all of the kicks. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. We're not gonna rush any of them, and we're gonna get them all in a row. We're gonna get them all in a row. We're gonna get all 3. We're gonna put on the iron boots. We're gonna press. We're gonna target. Then we're gonna press A, and then I'm gonna hit the split button when this guy dies. I'm gonna do this. I believe. I believe. Come on, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad if I mess this up, man. Oh my god. You know how long it's gonna take me to get a run this good? You know how long it's gonna take? I'm gonna get it like 2 days from now, but whatever, who cares? I'm totally not gonna do this 2 days from now. This was godlike for most of the run. Only bad in very specific pockets. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Dude, that was out of fucking nowhere. Okay, so my actual PB is 3:04:53. So I had to play so out of my fucking mind after that vessel split to beat this, and I did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. We did it, boys. Oh my god. I'm a fucking legend. That run was fucking fantastic. Holy shit. What the fuck was that run? Oh my god. That is 7 minutes than like the best run I've gotten in the last month. Holy fuck. Let me like try to get this stupid cap off this dry erase marker. Holy shit. Come on, man. I'm gonna write this on the board. The big board of times. Oh my god. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! Oh my god! It's not even a good time. I don't care, man. Oh my god, bro! That was sick. That was fucking sick. Dude, that was fucking nuts, though. Okay, so I bested. Okay, so just look at my sum of bests. Okay, I played within 218 of my new sum of bests. That's nuts, dude. I bested by 52 seconds throughout the run. I got a perfect final split. Dude, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. This is so fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. I mean, it would still be ridiculous to get this even if I had like an actually good vessel, given how I've been playing. But this late game was insane. I mean, like, for me at least, right? So this was like a 134-30 late game after the end of after the end of Lakebed, which I know is like top runners do better than that by like a few minutes, but you know, I have not been able to play 135 or better in the end of the run in like forever, dude. Oh yeah, also .69. Oh my god, bro. Bro. None of these splits were even that bad. What the hell? I need to like grind practice so that I can beat this now. Cause holy shit. Like the only extremely dumb large time losses were I mean this run is just dumb. Like, okay, I got an okay interfar on time for my standards. I know people can do a lot better than that. But given this iron boots, it's not horrible. It was first try Hugo. It was really dumb that it even worked. Holy shit, dude. I got absolute first try EMS. Like, he didn't even give me a slow swing. He was extremely lucky. I got first try rupee roll. I got first try pillar clip. I got forced escape fast all the times. I got mailman skip both of the times. Why do I put on iron boots at the end? Because it's fun. Also, I mean, you saw it earlier there. He was like running in iron boots, which defies the laws of physics. Which is why people do it, you know. It's the same reason why people put on magic armor without any rubies left at the end of Hundo sometimes. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, dude. Oh my god, the fucking adrenaline. Oh my god. I can finally stop saying it's my route PB and not my actual PB. Thank you for the GG's, guys, yo. Yeah, no, it's not to save time. It doesn't save time. It loses like half a second, I think. But it wouldn't have made a difference on this run, because it's like basically the same time no matter what. Because this was a high 3:04:37, so it would have just been a low 3:04:37 instead. Did I pass any? I don't think I passed anybody on the leaderboards, but like, bro. I don't even fucking care. I'm just so glad I finally got a PB before Wolf Dash. This is like such a confidence booster. Yeah, no. The next closest time's like 3:03:55, so I'm not gonna move times for like another PB at least. Good grief. Oh man. Okay, so Vessel was the main problem. So I missed Gorge Void. I also got I got the LJA and Lakebed first try, and then apparently I dropped too quickly, which put me in the railing. I didn't even know this was possible. I knew I was tempting fate by mashing it. I was like, this might be possible, but I wasn't sure. And then I like quickly put in an input and rolled, and I rolled off the bridge into the water, which lost me a whole ass minute. So there were 2 minutes in that split that I could have easily saved. But I mean, other than that, like, okay, listen, this Elden, for me, really good. This Lanairu, for me, pretty solid. This Inter SBR, for me, really good. This Ball and Chain, for me, really good. There were only like minor flubs. This Morfuel was perfect. I mean, I guess I didn't best, so it's not like perfect, but it was really damn good. I might have even been able to go for one bomb, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, that MDH split was basically perfect. I think I lost like 2 seconds somewhere, basically. That's about it. I don't even remember what it was. It was something dumb. Inter-arbiters, there were like a couple small flubs, but they were like less than 10 seconds total, I think. Alright. Have fun sleeping, Flappy Jackie, and thank you for the well done. And I hope you sleep well. Where was I? So Spinner, so the only real problem with Spinner was that I voided after getting the Blue Rupee. But that's like 20 seconds. Stalwart was like normal Stalwart RNG. Nobody can complain about losing like 8 seconds to Stalwart. It's not a big deal. My intercity, trying to think what I flubbed. I think the main thing that I did was, I had to, like, talk to Midna twice to transform before going to fire, otherwise that was solid. My double claw shots were... I mean, the split itself was mediocre, and then I got second try or wall flip skip. Just goes to show that my best is really bad there. So there's like 20 seconds there. But it was only second try or wall flip skip, which is pretty good for me. I can't complain about that at all. The city... I flubbed a couple things really early in the split. Like, I could not aim at the... when I was trying to dodge the Helmosaur. And then I, like, missed the hole to go down. And then I took a little bit longer than normal on LJing across the fans. But Fan Tower was great. Rob Shot was pretty fucking good. The Argarok fight was perfect. Except for maybe a little bit of slow aiming. That's about it. So, I mean... I lost probably 20 seconds to what I should lose with pretty good execution, basically, on that split. Light Sword... I mean, I don't know what I'm... What do I have to complain about at Light Sword? So I took 2 cycles to kill the Zant head. I absolutely should have gotten knocked down in that room, though. And I just landed on the very corner of the platform, because I'm lucky as hell. This game just loved me today. It gave me, like, all the luck. It was so awesome. I got an 8 cycle Zelda, which is not great. It was a slow 8, too. But, you know, I did get an 8. It's not horrible. That's, like, average. The speed of Zelda that I got was about average, I think. Anyways, so Palace, I lost, like, 10 seconds in the first room, and then lost a few in the next room. Other than that, it was good. I mean, early platform room was good. Yeah, Zant was good. I guess I missed the Goron Mines 1 cycle. So, I mean, that's how I lost all that time in that segment. It's basically, I missed the 1 cycle, and I lost, like, 15 seconds elsewhere in the split. So it's, like, 25 seconds to a good split there. At least for me. I think other people can do a little better than that. My Hyrule Dark Nut fight was bad. I had to hit the Dynalphos again. And I voided in tower. So there's like probably 30 seconds on that split, honestly. So that one wasn't as good. Might not be quite 30, but it's probably somewhere up there. Then I lost like 20 seconds to Zelda, and I had a perfect final split, so... I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just so mad, because, like, that run felt so good, and there's only, like, 2 minutes I can think of really stupid time loss, and that would only get me to, like, a 3:02:30. So, like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I mean, I think I mentioned a few things that were, like, 30-second time losses, so... I don't know, I just need to get good vessel splits at this point to be able to compete with this. I really don't want to run against these splits for the next 2 weeks. Oh my god. I totally did not deserve this run. I haven't practiced in like 3 days. I guess I practiced yesterday, but not for all that long. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. I just can't believe it. I was like thinking the whole way, you know, my best possible time, just like this entire run, until the very end where I lost a bit more time. This entire run, my best possible time was like 3:03:30 for like 2 hours. It sat there for like 2 hours, dude. Like this 22.1 to golds, I was at 22.1. I mean, yeah, I was only at 35. I'd only lost 13 seconds compared to that by the end of Clawshot segment. And then I proceeded to lose more time after that, but like, I mean, it was identical up through Inter-Arbiters, so like, what the hell, dude? This is just crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Also, I think I got rated or hosted, like, with an hour left in the run. Which I don't know who that was, because the Streamlabs doesn't notify me, apparently. But thanks to whoever that was. I'm glad y'all got to see me, actually manage to PB. I actually played well for once in my life. Holy shit. It's great. It's great. Oh man, I guess I should. I don't know how much time is left in the credits. I might watch to the end since this was a PB. But like, man, just oh my gosh, did it show on chat? No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me. I like whenever I have the chat thing in Streamlabs or just normal OBS, it doesn't say. Yeah, so I don't know who it was. But anyways, thank you to whoever it was. Yeah, I think that's happened like a few times this week, but anyways. Thank you, Skyjo, and have a good night's sleep. Okay, I'm gonna like try to, while the credits are finishing, I'm gonna try to look for somebody else we can raid. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if anybody I'm following is live. Oh man. Let's see. No, there's really not that many small streamers live right now. But I probably won't stick around for too long. But we could raid Swift Ike. I think he's doing TP attempts. I'm gonna wait and see after this ad. He's doing all dungeons, so he's like probably gonna PB today. When you got raided, it showed up in chat. That's interesting. It may just like not show hosts or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm gonna have to look into this at some point because I don't like, you know, not knowing. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, all right. See you, Kurt. Thank you for the GGs. If you guys want to stick around to the end of the credits, I'm going to raid Swift Ike at the end here. Because he is doing all dungeons. He's about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through. Like he's about to finish Goron Mines. I think he's like 4.5 minutes ahead right now. And he'll probably PB because he's still new to the category. So it should be fun to watch the end of that. I think Temple of Time is late on that. Yeah, here we are, and then the credits. Alright, I am going to go ahead and type in the raid. TP is the best Zelda game, that's true. Alright, I am going to send you guys over to Swift Ike as soon as this fades out. And I can stop recording and stream. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I will be back on Wednesday, probably doing a race. But anyways, see you guys. Thanks for watching.